After the rain disappointment in Durban at the Kings meet yesterday, where play wasn't possible due to rain and it was eventually called off at around 9:30 p.m. IST, action will now move to Gqeberha. I'm still not comfortable with the pronunciation because Port Elizabeth was renamed to a different name, where India will take on South Africa in the second T20 of the three-match series. And all eyes will be on the weather again because the forecast isn't looking very good. There's still more than 50% chances of rain, and rain could play Spoilsport again for the second match of the series of India's long tour, which was supposed to get underway yesterday, but rain didn't allow any action whatsoever. It's a three-match T20 series. India are being led by Suryakumar Yadav, a young side under Suryakumar Yadav. There's no Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma in the squad. Both the senior players had requested BCCI for a rest from the white ball leg of the tour, and they will be joining the squad for the red ball series, the intra squad games before the two test series. So a lot of eyes will be on the Indian youngsters, the likes of Yashasvi Jaiswal. Shubman Gill is returning from a break after the World Cup, so he will be in action too. Kuldeep Yadav will be back in action. Ravi Bishnoi, who has been doing really well and did so well in the 5 T20s against Australia. All eyes will be on these players, and I think most of the attention will be paid to the seamers, because India would want to get the seamers right before the next edition of the 2020 T20 World Cup, which is in West Indies and USA next year. So all eyes will be on India because it's a young squad, as I said, under Suryakumar Yadav, and India would be looking to just solidify their core and shortlist the players who they would want to carry for the T20 tournament. There's still no clarity on what would happen with Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, but we are still too far away from the World Cup. There's IPL to be played. Afghanistan T20 series will be played in January before the 5 tests against England, who will be visiting for a long series. So a lot of action in store for the Indian cricket team, but when it comes to T20s, only 2 games against South Africa are left, and we are keeping our fingers crossed that rain will not play Spoilsport tomorrow. And after that, there will be 3 games against Afghanistan before a full-fledged IPL gets underway in March. So IPL is going to be very important when it comes to T20 selections, because the sample size that tournament gives the selectors and the players to kind of express themselves and kind of polish their skills for specific roles for the Indian cricket team is going to be very crucial. South Africa still remains the final frontier for us. We have done well in the limited over series there, but I think it's the test series where we haven't tasted any success whatsoever. We just drew 1 series and are yet to win a series in that part of the world where the pitches offer a lot of pace and bounce. So real test will be against the red ball. But when it comes to white ball series, the ODIs will begin right after the T20s. 3 ODI series will be preceding the 2 test series. Even in the ODI squad, there are not many familiar faces. The younger crop is being tested for that, because the test regulars, the people who are part of the test squad, will be training with the A side and will be featuring in the intra squad game before the test series. So, those 3 ODIs are not of any consequence or of importance right now, because when it comes to the ODI format, not much is at stake, because 2025 is next when we play a premier ICC white ball tournament, which is the Champions Trophy. Again, it's scheduled to be held in Pakistan, but suspense around that will continue and intensify as we get closer to the tournament. But T20s are important right now, and so are the test matches. So all eyes will be on the T20 squad, the likes of Yashasvi Jaiswal, Ishan Kishan, Shubman Gill, how that top order shapes up in the absence of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, how the bowlers deliver the goods, whether Rinku Singh continues to hold on to place, who is going to be the keeper, whether it's going to be Ishan Kishan at number 3 or Shreyas Iyer at number 3, or will they trust Jitesh Sharma with his finishing skills, which he showcased in that series against Australia. So you keep watching Cricket Next, because we'll be bringing you all the updates from this series against South Africa, and then the most important 2 test series, which is part of the 2023 and 2025 World Test Championship cycle, which got underway during that tour of West Indies. A lot of exciting tours, are lined up in that series, in that World Test Championship cycle as well. As I mentioned, the 5 test series against England is going to be a blockbuster one. So you keep watching Cricket Next. Stay tuned. Hit the bell icon. Click the subscribe button. Follow us on all our social media handles, because we'll ensure that you don't miss a ball. For now, it's important to keep praying to weather gods that they stay away tomorrow and allow action to finally get underway during this very important T20 series featuring 2 top sides.